regardless, I think I'm really gonna give props to Bacon Time. Still wanting to go on the aggressive, still wanting not to go out without a fight. There is no such thing as a unspoken gentleman's agreement when it comes to Bacon Time. So I think for this circle that's ping-ponging to the right is gonna give at least some breathing room for a lot of teams. You don't have to worry about playing inside of the water. But look at the southern side here, where how many teams have held out an area down there.
Yeah, and looks like Ice is hoping to make a run of his lifetime. Has to be thankful that these clips are not all gathered up.
They can't see through the smoke, but Octa coming in from the right side, trying to get a pincer onto Frankie. Frankie playing it very, very smart right now. Playing inside of the corner does not allow or give them enough space to move. But this time, Downward pushing up to the members of Faze. They want to take this head on. They already got two knocks right now, but Downward does get knocked. But look at Micah from the backside, trying to get that backstab onto the back. But Tonyk is doing Tonyk things on the aggressive, taking up so much space. And DX is the one that's go out first here. But between these two teams, suddenly quiet.
Yeah, and then one more on top of U-High. Tonyk has been able to secure 3 takedowns so far. If he takes out the rest of Geek Fam, he will be able to secure 4. U-High defending himself with only that grenade. He's been able to chip some damage over onto Venturas, but they have them all numbered up. Bacon Time this time for elimination points as they find it to be a struggle to make into the island, while U-High, he has a little bit of angles here, but Lycan just teasing him.
Oh, he's pushing forward.
Hit shots over onto the side of U-High. He's got the M249. Now it does have a little bit of lineup time for him to pull up the weapon. And once again, FaZe Clan dominates the top of the hill.
It's a little bit unfortunate, as you saw that Geek Fam didn't really have the high ground advantage compared to FaZe Clan. And the crossfire has been insane. The fact that he's not actually able to figure out where exactly Lycan's gonna be is not good. And Tonyk, even though he just finished one fight, he's already on to the next one. He's just like, okay, GG, go next team. GG, go next team.
Oh. And with FaZe Clan still securing the hill, Boom Esports is hoping to push upwards. They've already dealt with the res of DX, but this is gonna be hard to do if they swerve to the left side. There's still Buram United waiting on the edges. Speaking of which, Daybot has got that handled up, tagging onto Tiger X, knocking him down, while the rest of GD hoping to clear up this corner of the map. Octa now being spotted up. One more number to be secured by the rest of GD. That might just be stolen by Kengzo. Now that also reveals his location. That will be tagged up by Booms as they secure 5 corners each. And they will go on another streak of themselves. And we see them just securing back-to-back top 5 finishes for today.
Very interesting situation as we see the top 3 here. Our usual household names finally making up to the top. But everyone is stuck to the northern side compared to VPE, who's already side of the circle. That's what's important about getting those positions early. But Boom Esports this time surviving a lot longer than they did before. I mean, bar the fact that they already lost 2 members, this is a great situation for them. You want to see these big plays from Boom Esports, this might be the time. Perhaps if they do manage to get a chicken dinner with only 2, it would be insane. But against a team with 4 people like FaZe, might be a little bit of a tall order here, as Yummy takes a little bit of damage from that need. Look at that aggressive push forward here. They are not scared to push through the smokes, trusting their teammates to give them all the supports, and Hexa's immediately going down to Tonyk.
It's just insane how Tonyk pushes through the blue and also into the fire that he tossed out as well. Like, they knew that this is going to be secured no matter what, but Tony, he's out there to chase up the numbers against
he finds Yummy too.
And first, DBD now makes it into the top 4. MR5 to be going toe-to-toe against this player, but he will have 5 grenades to work with. He's just got to lob it perfectly into the angle. He doesn't see it coming, but now he will have to make that dodge. Moving into the smokes though. Again, all alone in the middle of those members of FaZe Clan. Doesn't seem like he does have the advantage now.
He knows now.
Part, and MR5, he's still trying to master steps, but he won't be able to identify where it's come from. Lycan tacks one onto his side of Vampire Esports. 3v4. Counting out DBD for now.
Yet
of course, he's gonna get it.
Oh my word! The thorn in everyone's side. He does pick up 1. In the end of the day, this could be work in his favor if he does get a few kills in return. Booms trying to supplement that damage coming in from Yen as well. Damage does flip onto there. Does find Venturas. Yen, what the heck? You're crazy! And I'm surprised that no one's watching out. Finally, Lycan sees him. He's gonna be very happy with that. At least he bothered them enough to just dwindle down their resources.
And because of that, Faze Clan is only down to one player left. There's no way that he's going to go out in the open to save inventories for now. He's going to be stuck by that broken vehicle, and there's not many areas for him to play out. Vampire Esports taking the entirety of the sector. This should be a fight between GD as well as Vampire Esports. And Vampire Esports,
Wait, like
we have been waiting for this.
He's actually gonna pick up his teammate, and no one can see because of the smokes. This is a great situation for the pickup here.
Riven Claw's coming though.
Exactly, he does want to push up. We do know that he wants, but GDJID. Whoa! Here comes the barbecue as well. But he goes down again! They're pushing up to him! Faze Clan, what are you gonna do? Lycan is running out of time here as the sprays come through from Pubg, and that'll be the end of them. Probably should have been better just to go for those placement.
That is massive though. 14 eliminations coming out of Faze Clan in this matchup. I think that's more than enough, almost securing a chicken dinner by eliminations itself. Inside the Schweppes, they still have a couple of...
Is he seriously gonna prone through? Oh my god, he has
They
balls
have to stand right now. They don't really have to prone anymore. That allows Vampire Esports to run across.
Ooh.
Alan now gets attacked onto Schweppes. This will be something that will be advantages for them. They drop the back though, but Vampire Esports now go on a tree versus tree.
Nice.
And that grenade will connect.
This is a good situation for them, evening out the odds.
Stonewood to restock as well. That could prove to be vital.
That's really scary if he is able to actually use those resources. Regardless, for GDGID, I gotta admire them. Very good trigger discipline, not moving unless they have to. But the problem is right now is that they might just be pincered. In this situation, look at how VPE is playing. Very separated so that they don't get blown up.
And they're trying to move into the elevated area so that they could basically seek out the rest of GD.
But Snissel's waiting.
Quite a smart measure, but they're also clumped up all together.
Oh, no,
Alan gets the first move.
This is not good because right now there is going to be a refrag. Alan is going to be pushing forward here. Fluke already knocked out in return. And GDGID still get it in the end. Doesn't matter if they're a one-man deficit or not. They still win these.
2 chicken dinners secured for the day for the Indonesian squad. And my, oh my. And it seems like there's no Avenger play coming in from Vampire Esports.